Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're in the siege of Guard here, which I think we were launching last episode. Well, I think we started to launch as we were obviously ending off the episode. But we're obviously going to go ahead and launch the assault here. We're going to try and take what we can. But what happened is we took a Legata while I was eating this. So we fully took a Legata off the Valandians. We also give it to Acor, I think it is. The guy who originally owned Artesia that has no land, that's been with us from the very start here. We managed to give him a Legata, which is actually pretty good. Ooh, we managed to take a decent bit of fall damage there. Hopefully we can manage to actually get up these walls here. Yeah, it does look like we're starting to get up the walls here. Well, obviously this is going decently well so far. Considering we got 6 kills and they've got 0. We managed to take these walls. We might be able to finish the Kuzettes off this episode. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how many fiefs there are. I can't really remember. But we can go ahead and obviously take the fiefs. It's not like the Kuzettes really have much meant to stop us. The only worry is that the west or somebody does a lot of damage. I think did we lose Artesia? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we lost Artesia or Poros. We might have lost both. I'm not too sure. We can obviously go ahead and see after the siege here. But this is obviously going pretty well, I'd say. Especially if I can just pick up these archer kills here. Ooh, I actually missed. Yeah, luckily we want to kill the guy. But I'm not too sure what we're going to do, really. Like, after this campaign. I'm not sure how many more episodes we've really got of this. And like I do keep saying, I am excited for, like, I'm very excited for War Sales. I can't wait for War Sales. I'm actually just going to pick up this and just do that. But I think this campaign might end a little bit before War Sales actually comes out. So I'm not sure what we're going to do in the time that we're waiting. So if you've got any suggestions in the comments, leave it. Because obviously I still want to get the certain troops only campaigns done. Because obviously we've done the Kuzet only. Oh no, we finished the Zarai only. We still have the Kuzes and the Empire. Because we half did it and the campaigns got deleted. And because the campaigns got half deleted, and we're just going to redo the campaigns. So we've still got those campaigns left. So we've only really done the Kuzes, and then obviously we're going to have the Battanian one done. So I don't think it's really worth starting off a challenge campaign. So I'm not really sure what I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll probably do something. Well, we'll definitely do something. I'm just wondering whether we want to do just a temporary campaign where we just see how much we can conquer before War Sales comes out. I'm not too sure. We'll obviously go ahead and see once we get to that, once we finish this campaign. But until then, we're just going to continue crushing these Kuzettes. But it's going, I think it's going relatively well. I think the Kuzettes might have 3 towns. Maybe 3 towns and like 4 castles, I think, maybe. That's what I think their land has left. I might be completely wrong here. Might be completely wrong. Yeah, we're just absolutely crushing them here. We can definitely crush the Kuzet trying to come up the staircase. Oh, this is actually a perfect angle for me. I could just go ahead and swing like this. I'm just going to pick up a lot of kills. Yeah, we broke that line like that. That's actually pretty good. And if the rest of the Kuzet fall, that's obviously going to be absolutely beautiful. They're going ahead and retreating, but they are charging some archers as well, which is good. Oh, I didn't hit the shot. Yeah, they're getting more reinforcements, but we're just absolutely demolishing them. Like, they've got archers, like tier 3 archers against tier 4 or 5 infantry. Yeah, they're just getting crushed. I'm going to get ahead and just charge their reinforcements here. It's not going to be too many, and it does look like the majority archers. Oh. The bit that I was charging is majority archers. Yeah, I can just pick up a lot of kills if I just stand here like this. I wonder if I can get to 50 kills. Oh, I only need 2 kills. Yeah, I managed to get 50. That's pretty nice kills. We can pull out a bow here. Go ahead and shoot a few of them at least. Yeah, we're up to 53 kills, which I don't think is too bad. That's actually pretty nice, to be fair. 53 kills out of the about 200. I got a quarter of the kill single-handedly. Yeah, and they've got the last few men retreating. So that's the victory here. We've managed to obviously win this city, which is pretty good. Obviously, it's not like it's just we've just devastated the Crusades, but they don't have much time left. So any fief they have is very valuable. I don't really want him. We can actually... Oh wait, we can actually take all of the prisoners because we're in a town. Then we just need to... Oh, they've put 600 defenders in. We do have a massive army, which I didn't actually realise, even though I launched the assault. They've got... Oh, one town. They've got one, not two towns. They've got one town and 4 castles, so it's definitely doable to completely wipe them off the map this episode. But we're gonna wait for the vote. I'm gonna chop this down to probably 300, maybe 250, and I'll be back once we're ready to do something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're gonna launch assault on Hanuku. But Valandiv looks like it's lost to the Battanians here. Battania's actually decently powerful. I'm pretty sure we gave an update last episode, but we did lose Poros and Ortesia. I'm pretty sure I remember last episode we gave an update of losing Poros and Ortesia and saying that Garios is greedy for taking all 4 fiefs. But we took Legata off the Valandians. Oh, they give Ab to him, so I can't really take him. They're heading across the map to siege Unsek. Oh, Unsek's already getting sieged. Yeah, so we're going to siege Hanuku, but what we're going to do is we're going to do the Vault of Ontengard. Yeah, that makes sense. Giving it to him. That's actually pretty good. Then all we need to do is I'm going to kick out the weak lords of my army. I'm going to boost the cohesion, obviously, and we'll be back once we're ready to launch assault on Hanuku, so I'll see you then. So we can siege it. We've just took Unsek. Are they actually going to siege Hanuku? Don't know why we're giving it to her when she's got stuff across the map, but I guess it works. What are they actually going to siege Hanuku? I think leaving them with that siege is going to be better than us taking it. They're heading... Oh, who's sieging Legata? APs. Hopefully the army crushes them at Legata. Otherwise it's going to be bad. And we're going to siege Chimera then. And we'll let them siege Hanuku. So we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault on Chimera. Oh, Valandian a peace offer. I think it's worth accepting considering we're at war with the full map. Making peace with a faction like Valandia we're quite nice considering we took Legata back. Well, we didn't take it back, but we took Legata. All they need to do is defend Legata. Oh, Varachos was getting sieged by the Valandians. Yeah, all they need to do is defend Legata, then maybe take Ortesia back if they're feeling powerful. But we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault on Camila, and we're hoping those guys take Hanuku, so we'll be back. So see you then. Right, so we're back. I think we're just going to launch this all how it is, which I don't think is going to be too bad. Us just launching this all like this is definitely not going to be too bad. And if we take this, our army takes another castle, we take another castle, then the cruisers will be down to 2 fiefs basically. Which I don't think is going to be too bad if they're down to 2 fiefs. We also probably do want to hug the wall with the catapult. Probably a wiser idea, because it means that they can't just shoot the catapult down at us, which basically means that they have no siege engines of anything. I don't know if it's classed as a siege engine, or a siege engine of war, or a siege weapon. I'm not really sure what a catapult and ballista would be classed as, but either way, we're going to go ahead and try and get up these walls here. If we can get up these walls, even if I could just hold the ladder for a second while our men actually climb up.
Infantry! Infantry! Attack! Archers!
The archers are set up quite nicely, so all we need to do is get the infantry more up here, and they won't be able to kill us. Which, obviously, them not being able to kill us will be pretty nice here. Well, they can kill us, but they can't kill us with a catapult, which the catapult's the main problem. Oh, they've got like peasants on the wall. It's not really going to make much of a difference me taking down these peasants. Oh, trying to get to the catapult. Shots. Oh, they actually dealt decent damage to us. Why is that dealing more damage to our men than theirs? I guess we're just leveling up our throwing a little bit. We can hold off these two guys. Ooh, there's a guy right there with a glaive. Yeah, I think just leveling up our throwing here will be quite nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna actually help in the battle now instead of just throwing some catapult shots. Yeah, obviously this is most likely a lost battle for them. We've got about 2,000 men and they've got, what, 300? We've also won up the other ladder, which I'm actually surprised that any men went to it. Yeah, but we're definitely crushing them here. What? How did... Oh, there's a guy in the corner with an archer with a bow that shot me. I thought it was an infantry guy that snuck up behind me, and then I turned around and there was just nobody there. Oh, I think I'm actually going to just jump off this wall here. Oh, 30 damage. I thought I'd only take like 15 or something. We can go ahead and crush these archers though. Then we can also flank the archers that went through here. I cannot see anything in here. I don't know if you guys can, but I definitely can't. Yeah, this is going definitely very nice. All of the sieges so far have, because we just have such good odds. Because they have like half the men's militia, half them a weak garrison, and we've just got like 2,000 very elite men. I don't see really what you're going to do with that. But obviously absolutely just crushing them here. And with this, I think they have 3 castles in a town, I believe. Which we can definitely take this episode. Especially if that other army, which I think is pretty stupid, is the army... Do you know the army that was going to siege something? Then was going to siege Hanuku, so we left Hanuku. Then we went to siege this. They ran away from Hanuku, then started heading over here to help us with the siege. We've got 2,000 men and they were trying to help us with the siege. When they could have sieged Hanuku themselves, we could have got 2 fiefs taken. But instead they want to support a 2,000 man army with a siege. I don't really see their point, but either way we're getting a lot of damage and stuff on them. We're just absolutely demolishing them here. This is going beautifully. They do have mainly militia though, it looks like. Yeah, they've took 30 garrison losses, 136 militia losses. Yeah, this is basically to win here. They've got 11 men left. There's no way they're winning this. The only way it's not the GG is if somebody gets glitched, which has happened quite a lot. One siege, there was twice that they got glitched. They got glitched one time, and there was one troop that I couldn't even find that was glitched. Then we did the siege, we redid the siege, and they were glitched again. I think it was 2 episodes ago. It might be in the last episode, but I think it might be in the episode before last episode. Are they in the gate or something? There's one troop left. Yeah, luckily we managed to kill him. He's not stuck. And we can just upgrade our men, obviously. Now, we need to figure out what we're going to siege. I could just siege the town. But we can decide what we're going to siege here. I think it's just worth pillaging. We're not going to hire any of the vassals. How many men did they leave in that? Probably like 500 or something. Oh, 390. We're going to take out like 100 men. Then the rest we're just going to leave. Yeah, I guess that works. Actually, we'll take out another 50 because they're really not going to pay for that much garrison in a little fief like this. Yeah, so we've got 3 castles and a town to siege. We'll be back once we're sieging something else. Hopefully they're sieging something. Are they defending Legata yet? They haven't even made it close to defending Legata. Yeah, hopefully we defend Legata, but we'll be back once we're sieging something. I'm going to donate all these men, then we'll siege something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back again, as you can see, and we're going to just launch the assault here. I think 1 catapult isn't too bad to be able to siege a full town. Not a town, a castle here. And if we take this, they're going to have 2 castles and a town. Our army that was defending Legata just abandoned it. They realised it was too far away, they can't defend it, and they just ran away. So we basically guarantee lost Legata here, which means we're going to lose 3 towns to the west, which is not something I want to be losing here. So the second the Crusaders are wiped off the board, we're instantly leading a major assault on all the Western Empire. The full Western Empire will fall the second the Crusaders fall. Even if Finlandia declares war on us, if Finlandia declares war on us, we might take Ab, take in Gatherer, take the 2 clans out the Valandians, then we might consider crushing them. But the West's definitely going to die soon. We can't just let them take all of our land for no loss. Because they took Poros and Ortizia at this point. They've also took Legata, basically. So 3 towns is not something I really want to lose. And just hand them. Where are the rest of our men? Don't know why our men are there, but if we can just kill a lot of these Crusaders. Ooh. I don't want to obviously go down here. Yeah, if I just go ahead and defend these ladders here, I'll be able to pick up a few kills. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of kills here. I'm also getting bored a lot though. But I'm definitely picking up some kills. Yeah, I've got the majority of our kills. I've got 12 out of the 18 kills. Oh, I do need to be very careful here, because that glaive can, I think, one-shot me. It might not actually with my extra HP, because if you don't know, I do realistic. Besides, I can't die, and I've got extra HP, so I can last longer in battles. Yeah, this is definitely going beautifully here, though. I'm not too sure what castle or if we're going to siege the town, because there's Cyrotar's castle, Make B. Oh, there's actually that castle as well. There's the Hanuku castle. Oh, I have to be careful here not to go down. It's very easy for 3 glaive troops to kill me. Yeah, I'm just getting a beautiful amount of kills here. But we're just absolutely crushing them here. It's actually kind of beautiful. But I'm not sure whether we need to stop the West a little bit first before destroying the Crusaders, or if we just destroy the Crusaders. Because they've got, I'm assuming, considering they took Poros and they took Ortizia, and then the Ortizia was getting sieged by Garrios, and then now Legata is getting sieged by Garrios. So I'm assuming Garrios has a big army, probably 2,000 men. So if we drag 4,000 men down there, we could crush his army, which would definitely stop them from sieging stuff. But I don't know whether to stop them or just kill the Crusaders so we can put out full force on them. Because obviously we just made peace with Valandia, so we're already at war with Battania in the west. And the Crusaders, obviously, but the Crusaders are on their last legs. The Crusaders are almost dead. Ooh, it's a bit glitchy on the stairs here. And because all of these peasants are just holding block and they're not really fighting. I guess that worked. I just jumped over a bunch of the men. Yeah, we're finally actually getting off the staircase here, which I don't know why, but for some reason the staircase was very glitchy. But we can just go ahead and swing at the back of these guys. Yeah, now they're getting just crushed by both sides. There's not really much they can do. Yeah, we just managed to get a beautiful amount of kills there. They've still got a lot of men, but quite a few of them are retreating. And the rest of them are just going to get crushed. Yeah, so that's basically the victory here. I'm not too sure what we're going to siege though. Because obviously we do have the West tearing up a lot of our land and we kind of want to crush that. But then we've also got the Kuzes, which we can just finish off right now. Yeah, so that's the victory here. I think we might just siege make B. We'll leave the Kuzes with 2 castles. Then we can decide if we're going to siege the 2 castles or if we're going to siege anything else. If that army doesn't do anything, I'm just going to disband it. Yeah, so that's pretty good. We just took Tepus. How much defenders? 300. I can't be able to sorting out the men for that. Yeah, they've got 3 castles here. And we've got... That army doesn't have a clue what it's doing. That army sieging Gaius, so it's not defending Legata. Legata's definitely lost. So what I think I'm going to do here... We're going to disband. We're going to disband my own army. We're going to give them a little bit of time to create armies. We're going to head to make B. And once 2 armies have been created, then I'll create my own army. Tepus. Yeah, I don't mind it going to him. He's about to lose his only city here, which isn't going to be good. But we'll be back once they've built 2 armies and we're ready to siege make B, so I'll see you then. Right, tool back, as you can see. We're not ready to launch the assault yet here, but what we are ready to do is... well, we've got a few updates here. We're sieging... Well, we're getting siege at Garantor, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Let's see. Yeah, Garantor. So the West is sieging Garantor. They took Legata and give that to... I was going to say Ragnar, but it's... Ragnar died. So it's her clan. He's sieging Hanuku, which is pretty helpful, because all the Kuzes have left after we siege this and Hanuku is a castle, which... Oh, Aprilia. Who's sieging Aprilia? The Battanians. I'm not sure whether it's worth defending Battania off Battania, or just defeating the Kuzes. I think it's probably better to just defeat the Kuzes here. We need to take out those catapults. Once those catapults and trebuchets are gone, then we can launch the assault. We just need that catapult to get broken. Now they've got 2 catapults. Yeah, I don't think we're going to defend Aprilia here. I don't think it's really worth it. We can just take it back with probably ease. When permanently defeating one of our enemies seems like a better option here. Have they launched the assault yet? No. Neither have we, obviously. They keep breaking our stuff. It's actually not going amazingly, this. Yeah, we've got 2. Oh, we've got 2 trebuchets and they've got 2 catapults. We're almost breaking their walls before we're breaking the catapults. What are our trebuchets doing? That wall's almost broken. There, they've got no catapults. We're going to launch an assault here. They're sieging one of our towns, which... I'm not too sure if we're going to defend. Because if we defeat the Kuzes, that's wiping an enemy permanently off the board. Which I feel like it's going to be better than just defending a town and delaying the Kuzes dying. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just siege the castle. We're just going to ignore the fact that they siege one of our towns right near us. Why did I spawn in a trebuchet? Yeah, we're just going to combine all the men.
Infantry!
Especially all the archers, because it's just amazing when you combine all the archers together. You can do a lot of damage. We can have a perfectly even split here. Is there ladders right here? I feel like there should be ladders here. No, there's ladders right there.
Soldiers, charge!
What we need to do is just charge these up these ladders, charge them up these ladders,
Loose move!
and set up the archers like that, and then we should just be able to dominate the battlefield here. Because any archers that peek to give them support will just get fried by the Fiend champions.
Forward!
And the infantry can just climb the ladders perfectly fine here. But once we take this, I think we might end off the episode when the Crusaders get defeated here. So probably this siege and the next siege. Then we'll probably end up the episode, and we can start the next episode probably attacking the Western Empire. I don't think we're going to take down the Battanians. I think we're going to take down the West, because the West has dealt a lot of damage to us. Battania hasn't really taken much from us. I can't even hit this guy. How did that kill me? That's actually absurd. That should not have killed me. How can he push the ladders when I'm on the ladders? Then I fell through the ladders. That is actually... I've got no clue how that happened, but it looks like we're kind of rushing the gate here with a group of men. Hopefully we can take the gate. This is going to be a bloody battle here, because I went down early and we haven't even got in the walls here. Luckily we did build a battering ram, which at least is going to negate some of the losses we take. Oh, if we can just break that gate. If we can break that gate, that might help. We're going to see if we can win this. I'm not too sure if we can at this point here. We've got more men heading up. They've got a ballista though, which can get quite a few kills. Why are we going up the ladders? We should just go straight through with all 80 men. Go straight through the gate and just rush them right through the gate with 80 men. Oh, we are getting quite a few more kills here. It does look like we're breaking the gate a bit. Yeah, it looks like we broke the gate with that big 60 force. I'm not sure if they can take it back. That's obviously pretty bad that we died. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we're just crushing them here. This is actually going beautifully. It's definitely really sad that we died. I genuinely have no clue how the ladders managed to get me killed there. I really shouldn't have fell through the ladders, but it might be bug or it might be intentional. I'm not too sure. It does look like we're trying to keep it even in the walls, but we might be losing. No, we're definitely not losing. We've got quite a lot of kills now. We outnumber them 2-1. They've got no... Oh, I was about to say they've got no reinforcements, but they actually do. This should just be an absolute bloodbath for them here. Why are we just gathering a force over here? We gathered 60 men on this wall, while the 60 men that we already had in the gates died. The AI is just definitely some stupid sometimes. We have 80 men against their 50, so we should be able to win. Hopefully nobody's glitched. Yeah, that was definitely a bloody battle. It's definitely my bad for dying, because we barely won that. Yeah, so that's decently good. We can go ahead and take all the loot. We've still got loads and loads of money and loot here. We've got a lot of money and loot. We can go ahead and pillage with Mongchong. And I think we are going to go ahead and siege that. We've got 300 defenders in that. That's not too bad. I think we're going to go ahead and siege that 500 castle here. They siege Chinuku. They win that. Oh, he might be able to defend if he can get some reinforcements now. Garanton might not be lost. It probably is, but it might not be. The West definitely needs to get crushed here. They definitely need to get crushed a lot. I'm not going to give it to... Oh, I thought it was going to go to him because he only has 2 castles, but it's actually going to him, which I don't actually mind. The next fief can't go to Aeron, because if it goes to Aeron, then it means that he's got less likely to get anything up there that's obviously Empire towns. We've got massive bad relation with him. Are we taking Hanuku? I think we're just gonna launch assault like this here. We're gonna launch assault. We're gonna try and save. I'm not sure what it's called. Amprilia, I think the town is. I know exactly where it is on the map. It's right near where I am. Set up my siege camp, but I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Probably should know, considering I play this game a lot, but they've got one catapult, so probably just stick to the wall where the catapult's at. Oh, they just got a 29 kill catapult shot. I know they're my enemy, but that was a beautiful catapult shot. If I was in defense, that would be one of the best catapult shots they would have hit for us. That's already wiped out a lot of our strength. Ooh, it killed a Fiend Champion and a Veteran Flaxman. That was definitely a bad catapult shot for us. Hopefully it doesn't just glitch and push me off the ladders completely this time. Hopefully a Fiend Champion or somebody shoots that guy. Or at least they shouldn't be able to. Apparently they can just push it from absurd lengths. I should be able to make it up now. If they start pushing now, that should be far enough up that it doesn't push me. How does that push me? That's actually insane how far they can push it. I'm more than halfway up the ladders and they can push the ladders. I'm already down half my health because of the ladders. That's not great. We've only... Oh, we're down 30 men as well. Oh, I might actually die here. All I have to do is make it out of here. Oh, where's the catapult balls? This guy can just die, then I can absolutely dominate the battlefield. It's not going to be as effective as it was going to be. I could have got like 10 or 15 kills with that catapult ball. Ooh, that guy just delivered a nice shot. But now he's dead. Yeah, this is definitely going very, very nice. We just need to crush the rest of the Crusaders here, which, taking this, I think all our army needs to do is finish that siege, and then the Crusaders are dead. Then we can really focus down on on the west, which is obviously what we want. Because the west has been a pain while we've been killing the Crusaders. They've been a pain, so we can head back. And then we can just crush them. Oh, we do need to be very careful though, because I can go down with like 2 or 3 solid sword swings. Or a few solid arrows. Yeah, we're absolutely just destroying them here. They're just charging a massive group of elite infantry with some peasants. They've even got a little peasant line of archers, which just javelins alone are beating their archer damage. Oh, I'm probably going to go down here. Unless I can make it back to my infantry lines. Yeah, I managed to make it back to my infantry lines and they saved me, which is actually pretty good. You can just go ahead and charge everybody here. I'm going to actually go ahead and open the gate here just to flood the archers through.
Follow me! Move! Forward!
Yeah, we can go ahead and just flood the archers through here. And, oh, actually lucky I opened the gate, otherwise there would have been one guy stuck, which we probably wouldn't have found. You can just get the archers through here, and that's obviously the victory here. Even if they get a big group of reinforcements, which I doubt they're going to get, but even if they do get like an extra 80 men or something, then that's going to be the victory here. No, considering their numbers, they're definitely not getting reinforcements. Why they just stood still? Some of them just stood still holding, shooting javelins. We're going to hold fire just so they all charge. Yeah, they've got 11 men left, which are probably all retreating. And this is basically the end of the Crusaders here. With this final fief, the Crusaders are left with basically nothing left. Yeah, definitely basically nothing left. Ooh, they actually retreat the keep, which I didn't think would happen, but obviously it has. Now all we need to do is send troops. I'm just going to send the Fiend Champions. Doesn't make a difference if we lose 1 or 2. We obviously want the higher tier prisoners. It's not like we need the money. We've got 3 mil and we've probably got like 4 mil worth of loot in all honesty. Yeah, we're just going to pillage. That's them dead. And we can... Also, we might be able to defend Amprelia. And the Battanians can kill Amprelia before we make it there. Does Cyratos have a... No, Cyratos doesn't have too many defenders, I don't think. We've created another army. And we just need to really grill down on the west now. They've took Gauntor of us. So now if we just focus up... Oh, they've actually got 1,000 Battanian men. Oh, I'm actually going to accept that just so we can really focus down on the west. No, we obviously don't want it to go to him, so we're just going to give it to Belthnor, because it also means he'll have more land, which means it won't go to... It's more likely to go to Acheron if we get anything. But I think we're going to wait for the Khuzaits to die. And once the Khuzaits are dead, then we'll decide what we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to disband this army. I'm going to head over to that side, and we're going to be sieging Langeta next episode. Yeah, so we're going to head over this side. They're running from an army. How big are they? Oh, they've only got 170 men. Yeah, is there anybody else that's at war with anybody? Nobody's at war with Khuzaits, luckily. Battania is powerful. Combined, all of the factions can take me. Take my kingdom. Luckily, we can hopefully crush the Khuzaits. They ran away from the Khuzait siege. They have 200 men. How many men do they have? How did they do so horrendous? Yeah, so I guess we'll be sieging Nuku in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching, and I really do, as I say literally every episode now, I really do appreciate you guys watching. So thanks for watching. Peace.